Hey, what's going on guys? It's Lachlan here, back with another Pixelmon 3.0 video for you all today. So guys, today I'll be showing off the Pixelmon spawners in the 3.0 update, which is just behind me over there. And I'll be showing you guys where you guys can pick up the latest legendaries in the latest update, so that's pretty important. But if you guys do find this information helpful and or enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like. Let's try to go for 5,000 once again for this little mini series. And like always guys, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. But anyways guys, let's get right into it. So as you can see here, we have the Pixelmon spawner. Now guys, just like the trainer editor, you can only access it within the creative menu. So just type in Pixelmon spawn, or just type in Pix, I guess, and there you go, Pixelmon spawner. So this is pretty much for map makers, just like the trainer editors, and what it allows you to do is to create custom spawning within the mod, which is something I know I've wanted just for the servers alone in a long time, and they've finally done it, and I'm really excited to get this going on the Pokeballers server, which will be coming very soon. So guys, stay tuned for that, but there is a little fine tuning to it because they are very intrinsic, I guess that's a word, isn't it? But as you can see here, I've got it set so that Pikachu will spawn 50% of the time, Pidgey will spawn 50% of the time, but I don't know why I had that there. I want to go through each option here, guys, to show you what type of customizable stuff you can do with a custom mob spawner. So let's get rid of these guys. You just click them to delete. So let's say here, I wanted to add, say we're in the Dark Tower, the Pokemon Tower in Twitch Plays Pokemon, and they're a rarity of like 60. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's like 70. And let's say we had, so we add that, we click add, and oh, it looks like I spelled Ghastly wrong, in before I have to check how to spell Ghastly. Yeah, that's how you do it. So you guys, if you do have to have the names right, there is no tabbing, that's something that's not too great, but I guess it has to be done. And then say Haunter for 30, I think that's about right, the odds of the Pokemon Tower. And you can set its Fire on Redstone, so pretty much you can have it set so that every time I click this, or just any type of redstone current, you can get it set up to a repeater, it will go off and spawn a Pokemon. Or you can have it to fire and tick, which is every Minecraft tick, it'll spawn a Pokemon. Next up, you can set the time of a spawn tick, so I think that's 40 milliseconds or 40 seconds. Let's see this, I guess. Let's fire and tick here, and let's just click OK. Okay, there's one. Maybe that's 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's underneath as well. Okay, yeah, so it looks like that's every 4 seconds. Okay, so if I was to set this to, let's say, every 10 seconds. And let's click OK. Oh, I guess we can't. No. Oh, that one spawned a boss. So as you can see here, I have... Oh, that's every 1 second. My bad. Oh boy. It's going to spawn a lot of Pokemon. Okay, let's leave it at that. So there you go, as you can see there are a max spawn of 5, so only 5 can spawn in the actual area. And it looks like they've all disappeared now that I've changed a thing in the menu. So I'm going to change it to once every 100 and then once every 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go, there's a Ghastly. So there you go, you can do a nice little timing there. It's going to be really cool on servers where we can have everybody limited. And it's going to be really sick. I'm really looking forward to put these on. Next up, we have the spawn radius. So another cool thing you can do, it's weird, it goes away every time you edit it. You can actually put these in the ground and cover it up. Alright guys, I'm back. I apologize that I forgot how to set the weather command, and then while it was raining, I actually sneezed a lot in real life. Like, I think I'm coming out with a cold, I hope not, because I got stuff to do. But anyway, so like I said guys, you can put it under the ground. Let's just set it to, let's say a Pidgey at a 100% rarity. To fire on tick every 4 seconds. Okay, and if we cover that up, it'll spawn Pidgeys within the radius. So as you guys know, that's like half a circumference or something, diameter, something like that. And it should spawn a Pidgey every 4 seconds. Assuming I activated it. Oh, whoops, did I not add the Pidgey? My bad. Alright, I do apologize. 100, add, okay. And then every 4 seconds, it should start spawning Pidgeys up on the service like these little cool dudes. Alright, and then it's funny because if I edit it and then come back, they all disappear. I like that feature though, actually. So yeah, let's show up the next thing, which is the boss spawn ratio. So as you guys may or may not know, the default boss spawn ratio is 1 out of 100 Pokemon you see will be a boss, and we can set that to just 1 in every 1, and we will get boss Pidgeots for days, I guess. There you go, there's a green one. Any more? This is really cool because we can just have like stuff on the server where there'll just only be bosses. As you can see though, still the green boss is still the most common boss. I believe it's like 1 in every 60% that it will be a green one or something like that. Wait, let me just try and get it more. Let's reset it. Is it gonna give me more? Like, yep, there's a red one right there. Alright, so there you go. And let's get rid of that. What's up next? So the spawn radius is the radius between the block. The max amount of spawns, so yeah, like I said, you can change the max amount of spawns. So right now it's set to 5, but you can set it to like 10 and stuff like that. Minimum level, that's another cool thing. You can set the min and max level. So say if you wanted to create a real like basic training place, you could have it set to like level 70 and level 90. For people on the server who really need to get their levels up, you could set it to that. And although these guys are bosses, so I'm not sure how that affects their level. Let me just turn the boss ratio off and then go to that. Although, is that going to spawn? Does that work? Level 100 work with you guys? I hear Pidgey. Yep, there we go. Level 88 Pidgey. So there, you can set like different levels, which is really cool for people trying to train up their high level pokes. Because I've known playing Pixelmon for like, I don't even know how many series now, that the end game training is really hard. It's almost rare candy only. So that's really cool as well. And lastly, you can set the aggression of it. So you can set it to be default, which I believe is passive. Timid is where they run away from you. Passive is where they just stand still or cool, run around. Aggressive is when they try to bite your head off and fight you. And I think default is like somewhat aggressive. I know I said default was normal, but I think default's like somewhat aggressive because I had one battle me before. I don't know what's to go with default. That's a bit of a weird one. But yeah, I guess I should show off. Yep, no, see, there we go. Default is like somewhat aggressive. I don't know what's going on with that. It's like a 50-50 chance or something. Oh, sorry, default would probably mean that sometimes it's aggressive and sometimes it's not. Makes sense, I guess. But as this guy sweeps me, I'm going to start bringing in what is the next topic, which is how to get yourself the newest of the legendary. So like I said in the start of this episode, I'm going to show you guys where to get that. Hurry up and wipe me, Pidgey. I swear to God, this is what everybody on the Twitch Plays Pokemon feels like when Bird Jesus just comes along and just absolutely wrecks. Level 99 Pidgey. Please, stop. No. Come on, Gligar, you can do it. You can do it. Acrobatics. Oh, no, we're dead. We are so dead. Oh, come on. You wouldn't do it, Gligar. You wouldn't? No, you wouldn't. Cottony, you got no hope in hell. There's no way you're going to make it. So, yeah, like I said, guys, a lot of people were pretty upset yesterday. They found out. Let's get rid of that. Let's just get rid of it, actually. But, yeah, if you pretty much just... let's just do this. Oh, my God. I just want to test here that you can actually get yourself a level 100 Magikarp every time I press this button. So every time I do this, there's a Magikarp over there. Let's do it again. There's a Magikarp. So yeah, that's another cool thing is the redstone, of course. But to finish this episode off, I want to show you guys where you guys can pick yourself up the legendaries for the latest update. So yeah guys, to get started on your legendary hunt, you need to go into your .minecraft and you need to make sure that the Pixelmon config has it set on legendaries enabled. I believe by default it does this automatically with a 1 in every 2,500 chance that a legendary will spawn. Now guys, you may know that some of the legendary birds prior to the update spawn in certain biomes. Rayquaza still spawns in the plains biome. I thought it was Bolsonics. Rayquaza still spawns in the plains biomes. I think that's about it, apart from because the birds now have their set spawn. Mewtwo now has his set spawn, and Mew is the only one. I think it's just Mew, Rayquaza, and the 2 new legendaries, Kyogre and Groudon, that have a new place that not many people know about. So Groudon, first off, guys, is in the desert biome, one right here. A method that I heard was really popular in the last update was to go really high and erase all spawns. You can do this with, you can do this legitly with like any flying Pokemon. Go up really high until you see no spawns. I still see a Flygon. And then once you're really high up, you just drop back down and it will reset the spawns and you'll have another chance at getting yourself another, 1 in 2,500 chance of a Groudon. That's for the desert biome, and the next one, which I can't really show you because I don't really have an ocean biome handy, which yeah, is the ocean biome. So the ocean biome is where you'll find Kyogre. He is the other legendary, really neat one that you can pick up. Once again, 1 in every 2,500 spawns by default. You can edit this, but I suggest you leave it as is because 2,500 I feel is a pretty fair number for a legendary Pokemon. I believe this is the same with Mew in the jungle, which now has a fixed spawn. Not fixed like as in like fixed number, but like as you guys may have known, jungle spawns were down last update. Well, not down, but just like they weren't spawning on leaf blocks like they should have been, but now they are, so hopefully that should make your Mew hunt a little easier. But yeah guys, anyway, I think we're going to end up this Pixelmon 3.0 little mod review there. I hope you guys did enjoy the 5th installment of this little mod showcase. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like below. Like always, 5,000 likes would be greatly appreciated. But anyways guys, I'll see you tomorrow with a Pixelmon shiny model showcase. I said I was going to do that on my first little model showcase, and I'll have that all for you tomorrow. But anyways guys, I'll see you tomorrow.